Yo,
5.
What is up? Yo, what is up, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Dose of Dex. So glad you're here kicking it with me. Yo, so if you're new to the channel, want to welcome you. This is a fashion channel. Everything we talk about is related to fashion. So if you're new here, a couple things I need you to do. First thing, if you have social media, I need you to follow me on Instagram at doseofdex_. That's where I post a lot of the latest fashion. I feel like you guys should know about fashion that I enjoy, just fashion all over. So definitely follow me on there. And if you don't have Instagram, that's perfectly fine. You might have TikTok. I'm also on TikTok. Follow me at doseofdex_ on TikTok. On there, I just post fashion, just whatever comes to mind, it's on there. And I'm getting better at it, so definitely check me out on TikTok. Now, most important thing though, if you don't have any of those social media platforms, you do have YouTube. So go ahead, I need you to hit that subscribe button, hit the notification button for whenever I drop a new video, and most importantly, share with anyone that has a love for fashion. This is where they need to be. So I appreciate the love and support. Okay, if you're not new to the channel, just want to welcome you back. Thank you guys for rocking with me so much. You know, I'm getting to it. I'm starting to drop content on a regular. I'm super happy about that, and I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. So thank you for rocking with me through this process. Now let's get into what we're talking about today. Okay, everyone. So today we're going to be doing an unboxing. So recently I've changed my closet around a lot. I've been getting more pieces that I can wear more than once. I can style different ways, and I've been really focused on keeping it that way. But recently I saw something that I had to have in my closet. I didn't care if it was going to be a one-time wear. I just knew I needed to have it. So today we're going to be unboxing a special sneaker that I recently picked up. Okay, so boom, here it is right here. Just to let you guys know, this is a real deal unboxing. Hold on, cover that up. I blacked it out, but still I learned from watching everybody else's YouTube. You don't want to show your address and stuff like that.
Yeah,
but
you got to blur that out at the bottom too. That shows the address too.
What'd you say? Say it again.
The bottom shows the address too.
Cole, you stupid.
Hold on.
We're dead.
You know how to blur?
I think I do.
On mix. That's fire. Interesting. We still recording?
Yeah.
Okay. Sweet. Okay. Janelle, correct. Jarrell.
Whoa. Be honest with yourself.
Hey, chill. So Janelle, of course, Janelle, you know, she always has to be here with me. She enjoys my content. But Janelle helped me get an address off. But yes, real-time unboxing, you guys. Gonna be opening this up with you. I'm super excited about this. I've been waiting a couple weeks to get this package. Let's see what's inside. Let's open this up. You know what's crazy? Like, people have box cutters and stuff like that, and I always use scissors. I always wonder if, like, so I cut it with like my fingers like right here and I go across. Is this actually really that safe? I don't know.
We have a box cutter.
We have a box cutter?
We do.
That lets you know how much man work I do around the house. All right, so here it is, guys. First thing I want to do is, first thing before anything, I got to make sure I get the, what's it called? I got to put the,
Screenshot.
what's it called? What do they call it though? The clip. No, before anything,
Thumbnail.
everyone, first thing I do is got to make sure I get the thumbnail. Most important thing. They got to know, hold on, we'll start here. There we go. All right, here we go. So let's go ahead and take this out. All right. So as you can see, first thing is it is from Vans. Check it out, everyone. See here. There we go, right there from Vans. Oh, and it's already, look, I guess I'll cheat a little bit. I'll show you they've already got the name of the shoe on there. It's the Authentic Needlework, if I'm saying that right. Let me make sure. Yep. 44 Needlework. Let's go ahead and open it up, size 10.5.
Hopefully it's not too big.
All right, so before I start, I want to give a big shout out to Drift House. That's who I got it from. I was actually having a problem. Let me tell you guys, I actually was having a hard time finding these. I went to a couple of websites and they actually sold out pretty fast. I would say within the week of them dropping, I was going on there and 10.5s were nowhere to be found. And I lucked up and found one more spot that had it. So shout out to Drift House. Gave me a little sticker on the inside. Pretty cool. These I love to put on my laptop, so I'm definitely add this with the other stickers that I have from different stores. All right, and then let's get into it. All right, there it is. Check that out. It's pretty sweet. Oh man. So first thing, when I pulled it out, the first thing I noticed immediately was the material. You can tell the name of the shoe is exactly what it is, the needlework. You can tell by the way it's crocheted on there, and it's a lot of amazing colors on here. Immediately I thought this was gonna be like a one and done, but in my head I've already thought about at least 3 different outfits that I can wear with this during the summer. Super excited about this. Wanted to pull both shoes out. There we are. Okay, so let's get into some of the things that I really like about this shoe. I already said I love the needlework on there. I love the crochet on here. The other part I do love are the beads right here. This flowered beads. These are really cool. And what's crazy is I thought they were removable. They probably are. They're probably not. I do like it because of the beads right here on the shoelaces. So they probably aren't removable. I'm not going to take any chances. Plus, I love how these look on here anyway, so I'm not going to touch it at all. The other thing I like are the shoelaces. It's a twilled material. I like this a lot. These pair of Vans are very different from anything I've had as far as the Vans collection. Super dope. Now, as far as sizing goes, I definitely recommend going true to size. On my feet with no sock, I still had a little bit of space. Like I said, I'm a 10.5 and I have more of a slim foot. And so the 10.5 worked perfect. If I went up 11, it would have been too big, and then 10 probably be right at my toe. So 10.5 was great. And then mind you, I don't have a sock on right now. No sock. Look at that flexibility, boy. No sock. No sock, and they still fit really good. And I know with a sock, the socks aren't gonna be too thick because I'm gonna wear these during the summer. So 10.5 fit perfect. Now, if you have a little bit of a wider foot, I definitely would still recommend going true to size. Like I said, even on my sides, it's still got some space. So that's nothing to be worried about. Okay, here is the most important thing, everyone. And because this is a fashion channel, we gotta talk about looks. Now, with this, I just wanna give you guys a simple look that you can put together with this, because if you need anything more than a simple look, that's why you need to come to me. Dose of Dex, it's what I do. And so I'm only gonna give you a little bit. So immediately with this in my mind, the first thing I thought of was to go cropped as far as the pants. Now, summer is coming up, so we definitely wanna make sure we're wearing some things that are breathable. So in my mind, a pair of cropped khaki pants, or if you wanted to go ahead and wear some shorts, you gotta go to Hoochie Daddy shorts, man. You gotta shorten 6 to 7 inch shorts. You gotta do it that way. That way you can keep the emphasis on the sneaker. We want that to be the statement piece. Now, with that being said, from there, if you do this and you do the shorts, from there, I would definitely suggest doing a muscle shirt. Now, what a muscle shirt is not what you think. I'm not saying like wife beater, but they have the shirts that have the sleeve. Why am I stuttering so much? You have the.
You actually are.
No, I'm not.
No.
I thought I'm stuttering. Count on your wife to hype you up. No, like I was saying, the shirt with the sleeves that aren't all the way they're not tank top, but they're cut off just midway to becoming a tank top. I would suggest that with a great pair of shorts and these. If you just black it out, play it safe, black it out. For anyone who doesn't like a lot of color or anything, you just black that out and you put these on. This will give you all the color you need. And then you add some accessories. Don't forget accessories. Watch, bracelet, if you have a necklace and a cool pair of sunglasses, I kid you not, the summer will be yours. Okay, I'm feeling generous today, so I'm gonna go to second part. I'm gonna go one more outfit. Now, if we go with the crop khakis, now let's say you like boats, you wanna give the boating look. A pair of khakis, a nice clean polo or button up, and you throw these bad boys on with it, you've once again upped the level of your look just a little bit. You've gone from like a 4 to a 6. Now, if you want the 8 or 10, like I said, you gotta come holler at me. But that is another look you can use with these that'll be perfect. Okay, okay, that wraps it up for the Vans Needlework sneaker. Wanted to keep it short and simple for you. What I'll do is I'll definitely put the link below to Drift House. I believe they still have some available sizes left. I'll put their link below where you can go if you're interested in this sneaker. And I know they do have multiple sizes in the bigger sizes. So what I mean by that is 10 and up to 12. They do. So I'll definitely put the link below. Yeah, so other than that, gotta do the usual. Make sure you're following me on Instagram at doseofdex_ for all your latest fashion news. Make sure you're following me on TikTok for more fashion. And then most importantly, hit that subscribe button. Yo, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification button, share with anyone who has a love for fashion. Yo, I appreciate your time. I appreciate you kicking it here with me. And you know what I like to say?